No, you're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. Aren't you a congressperson touching me? Get off me.
Someone video this. Get this on video.
Get off me.
Get this on video. This is assault.
That is Republican Clay Higgins of Louisiana.
Get off me.
This is
what are you trying to do,
assault.
Clay Higgins? You're a U.S. Congressman touching a person. You can't push him off the street. Get off me.
Let go of him.
Let him move. Let him move.
This incident outside the U.S. Capitol has made the Republican congressman vulnerable to a lawsuit. More on that in a moment. The altercation began when Democratic activist Jake Burdett asked questions of Republican Paul Gosar at a news conference.
Representative Gosar, can you talk about when you did that rally with the neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes? Can you talk about when your family did an ad all endorsing your opponent? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Hey, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
Make your deal. I'm a congressman. I'll make your deal.
Can you tell this guy? Can you tell this guy?
Let this man talk, and then I'll come talk to you privately.
Can you tell this guy? But you can't ask. You can't answer the questions that he has.
No, I can answer the questions. Brother.
Okay.
Listen, I
What is
respect
your
you
name?
first. I'm Clay Higgins. I represent South Louisiana.
Clay Higgins,
All I'm asking
okay.
you to do is just peacefully stand by with your camera, and I promise you, look at me. I'll come talk to you straight up. I'll answer all your questions. Fair enough?
Do you know about his family and his endorsement?
Yeah, I'll answer that when we talk.
Moments later, with Lauren Boebert at the microphones, Burdett piped up again.
Representative Boebert, can you talk about your divorce? Did it have anything to do with giving food poisoning to Shooter's Bar and Grill? Just a question about your divorce, please. Can you please stop touching me, sir? What is your name? What is your name, sir? Stop. What's your name, sir? Get off me. Get off me.
You're on me, sir. Come on.
You're on me. You're on me. You're touching me.
Look, you're on the wrong side of the back.
Representative Boebert, can we hear about your divorce?
You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out.
Aren't you a congressperson touching me? Get off
sir.
me.
Video this. Get this on video.
Get off me.
Get this on video. This is assault.
Get off me.
This is
What are you trying to do,
assault.
Clay Higgins? You're a U.S. Congressman touching a person.
Soon, a Capitol police officer was talking with Burdett.
What exactly happened?
He came up. He had his hands on me. I think there's a lot of witnesses you could ask.
Attack a member of Congress.
I was not trying to attack a member of Congress.
He was attacked.
All right, calm down.
I've never seen anything like
Just
that.
calm down for us. Sir, just come over here. Come over here. I just want to get your side of the story.
I've told you my side of the story.
Yes, he was involved. Okay, you need to come over here with us, okay? We're going to talk to you over here.
The police detained activist Jake Burdett for several minutes. The Capitol Police did not detain Congressman Clay Higgins. Higgins has told reporters that he thought Burdett was threatening. That's a reference to a police code for a person with mental health issues. Higgins knows the term and its implications because he used to work as a Louisiana police officer. Nonetheless, Jake Burdett is now retaining a lawyer and intends to sue Congressman Clay Higgins for civil rights violations and assault. According to multiple witnesses at the Capitol, the congressman was clearly the aggressor, who seemed to be triggered because the activist was exercising his First Amendment rights and asking questions the Republicans did not like. If Congressman Clay Higgins has a short fuse, it may be related to the humiliation he suffered earlier in the week at a hearing with Washington, D.C.'s mayor. Higgins was arguing that D.C. statehood should not be allowed, and he said D.C. residents should stop complaining.
In your knowledge, ma'am, is there any other municipality in these United States that has access to our seat of government as the citizens of Washington, D.C.?
Actually, they all have more access because they have voting members of Congress and 2 senators.
I'll ask you to restrict your answers.
Congressman Higgins was widely ridiculed for that exchange, and clearly the criticism stung, because he now seems to think he can go hands-on and push a citizen who asks questions or interrupts a GOP news conference. Clay Higgins underscored the worst attributes of members of Congress and many in law enforcement. The entitlement is off the charts, and one can only hope that Clay Higgins is held accountable in a courtroom with activist Jake Burdett and with the voters in Louisiana. By the way, Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene just flipped out after being laughed at during a congressional hearing.
Instead of murder, you think this is funny? Ms. Batalnik, is this funny to you? Is babies being murdered in the womb funny to you? Because you're smirking and laughing at me right now.
Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.